I've just had to turn my fan off because it was making too much noise and I wouldn't be able to speak over it, but it's so warm. I thought that we'd gone into like cooler weather, autumn temperatures. So I have a dress on that's from the new in section in Primark, so I'm guessing it's like not summery material and I'm sweating. Okay. Hello again and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am filming a homeware haul because I've been doing so much shopping for my new flat, which I move into. Well, I'm going to move my stuff down this weekend on Saturday, and I'll be moving in properly at the end of August. So yeah, I feel like I've gone on about this loads, but I guess it's kind of been on my Instagram, so I'll refill you in. Basically, myself and another girl that I'm going to be working with, we went down to Watford and did some flat viewings at the start of August, maybe end of July, and we basically found a place, we loved it, we put down the holding deposit, etc, etc, and yeah, we'd like gone through all the referencing paperwork and everything and it seemed all good to go. And then we had a phone call a couple of weeks later, 1 or 2 weeks later maybe, basically saying unfortunately due to some unforeseen circumstances we were no longer going to be able to move into that place. So obviously that put a bit of a spanner in the works and we had to go back down to, well, I went back down to Watford again with my dad and did a few more flat viewings. Unfortunately by this time basically anything furnished had already gone, so we have picked somewhere and we have done all the paperwork again, so fingers crossed, please. We should be moving in this weekend. But yeah, as I said, it's unfurnished. It's a little bit more expensive than the last one that we picked was, but it is close to work, so swings and roundabouts. And I guess with it being unfurnished, that means we get to decorate the whole place ourselves, which I'm quite excited about. So I did see my bedroom and it's like white walls, like a beech wood coloured floor, natural floor. So I've gone with quite a simple decor, I would say. I picked out my colour scheme, I spent so long on Pinterest, any excuse to go shopping basically. Yeah, I've spent a lot, but I'm not gonna try and show you all of my furniture pieces because honestly I struggle enough with it. It's like all my stuff is piled up, I don't know how I'm going to show you everything, so I'm not going to attempt to show you like tables, desks, bookcase, blah blah. I think I'm going to do like a moving in kind of room tour situation once I am in and settled, so you'll see all of my furniture pieces then. So for now this is just going to be like homeware, decor, blah blah, that kind of jazz. So I don't know where to start, and there's definitely not going to be a system of like everything's just spread out around me, so I'm just going to dive in with what's right in front of me, literally. I lean forward. Obviously the first thing that you have to buy are plants, practical as ever. So I got these little IKEA plants, and these pots were from Primark. The pots were £1 each and the plants were like £2.50, so immediate bargain. We have this little spiky number and this slightly bigger spiky number. So these are going to go on a plant stand, which I also got from IKEA, and they look really cute. And it's got 3 stands, so I'm kind of like, do I buy a third plant or do I put something else like a candle or like a little ornament or something on the third shelf? Haven't decided yet, but yes, gold is going to be my metal colour of choice. So this is where we will begin with the plants. So I'll pop those back on there. Done. So I should probably start by saying what shops I went to. So basically I've got all of my stuff from IKEA for like furniture and some little bits and pieces for like kitchen and stuff. And then I went to the huge Primark in Birmingham and did a massive like haul of homeware stuff in there for like soft furnishings and things. And then I haven't really been anywhere else in particular apart from like Wilko's and B&M and those kind of places for like little bits, knives and like boring things. I'm talking, not homeware stuff. So yeah, primarily IKEA and Primark are where most of my things are from, and I will try and tag everything that I can in the description box. So hopefully you'll be able to find most things, but if not, just head into Primark. So these candles are both from Primark and they are pink peony and cashmere and vanilla, and they're absolutely huge and they've got these little wooden tops, and I'm kind of thinking I might stack those on the other plant shelf because they look quite cute. Oh, and this is my colour scheme, so I've gone with like a sage green, pale pink, pastel pink kind of. They go really nicely together, so yay. But yeah, they also smell incredible. I'm obsessed with this one. I haven't smelled it since I bought it. Beautiful. I'm having a moment. Yeah, so these were £5 each, which I thought was quite good value because they're absolutely huge. They have smaller sizes as well if you don't want giant candles, but yeah, really nice smelling and very aesthetically pleasing. Moving on. So from IKEA, I got, this is probably the bargain of the whole haul. This, I think that's the full size. Ooh, back to front. This rug, which is just kind of like, I mean, it's super simple. It's just like neutral coloured, little tassels on the end. It's not very big, a little bit bigger than doormat size, I guess. But I thought that would just look really cute underneath my plant stand, and just like a teeny tiny little cover up for the floor. So yeah, very cute. £3. Absolute bargain. That was the first thing I picked up in IKEA, and that's how I know it was going to be successful, because if things are going to be that cheap, then we're going to be buying a lot. You might want some oven trays for £5, which actually there's so many things that I thought were a lot cheaper than they were, like an ironing board. I saw an ironing board in Aldi today for £30. I'll iron on a table. I'm going to show you what's in this basket, I think, before I show you the actual basket. So I got some, I've always wanted, like, this sounds really pathetic, I've always wanted like my own towel set, because the ones that I've taken to uni in first and second year were just ones that I've taken from home, so they weren't new. But I got myself a bath sheet, which is enormous, a hand towel, and then a little pack of like face flannel things from IKEA, and they're only like £10 for all three, so they might be really, really rubbish quality, and I mean, I'm not expecting them to be dead soft, but they're white, which always makes me think of like being in a hotel or on holiday, because I feel like they always give you white towels, so it's a little bit of luxury vibe. Or they're just going to get dirty after 3 seconds. I'll get makeup all over them and then they'll be ruined, but for now we'll go with luxury. Also in this basket is a cheese grater pot from IKEA. Essentials. This basket is from IKEA, and I've actually seen loads like this in different places since I bought it. I can't remember how much it was. I want to say like £15, which I thought was quite good value. Oh yeah, and it kind of, so if you just pop the lid back in, it folds down to like a little round basket, so you can have it like this, or you just sort of like whoop, pull the arms out, and then it's a bigger basket. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to use that for yet. In my head I'm thinking I might put like throws inside of it, so any spare blankets and throws and cushions, because I really want to have like loads of throws and cushions, because I just find that really cozy, and those are nice little accents that I really like in a room. So I may use this as a soft furnishings basket, but we will see. Okay, next I'm going to move on to bedding and stuff. This is all from Primark, because I didn't want to spend loads, but I wanted these to be like the key coloured pieces in my room, so I've gone with 2 sets. I keep burping because, I mean, I was just going to blame the fact that I'm on antibiotics, because I had my ears pierced but they got infected. Long story, but they've been giving me really bad like heartburn and stomachache, so we're just going to blame the antibiotics, and that was probably more information than I even needed to share. Excellent. Fitted sheets are £4.50 for a single bed in Primark. So I am taking a single bed down just because it's going to give me more room in the rest of my room for like shelves and stuff, and I have a lot of stuff. But the bed falls out to be a king size bed too if I need it to be, so in case any of my friends want to come stay or whatever. It means that also buying bedding is a lot cheaper because you only have to buy single. Well, I mean, I don't know what my friend will sleep with if they go in a king size bed, because there won't be anything on it. Blankets, this is why I'm having all the blankets. So these are the 2 colours that I've gone for. I hope that you can see those properly. I've gone for this sort of dusky pink. I feel like there's a name for this and I can't think what it is off the top of my head. And also this, it's like a khaki actually, this fitted sheet, because they both go with, I also got 2 sets of single bedding. This is the pink of the 2 sets. So when I have the pink on, I'm going to have my green cushions at the front, and when I have the green on, I'm going to have my pink cushions at the front. Planning ahead. It's got this like paler pink and also darker pink, so I guess you can just, yeah, reversible, so you can have it whichever way around you want. So I've essentially gotten 4 coloured duvets in one, which amazing. And then also I have this one, which is kind of like a sage green sort of vibe here, a little bit minty maybe. and the khaki again on the other side. So I don't know yet whether I'm going to put on like the khaki with the pink. I'm just going to mix and match. I'm just going to play around with it. If you're after an affordable option for loads of different colourways, then Primark is your gal. I just accidentally booted my camera off of the like podium I've built, so if the angle's moved, sorry about that. I always find cushions really overpriced. The number of times that I've gone into IKEA or something thinking, oh, I'm going to buy loads of cushions because I just want them all scattered over the bed and chairs. They're honestly sometimes like 20 quid each, which no, I'm not made of money. So yet again, Primark has saved me. I got 2 sets of these super soft and comfy cushions from Primark for £8 each. Ooh, these ones are escaping. So I got them in the same kind of colours as my bedding again. So I went for this like blush pink colour to go with my green bedding sheets, and these green ones to go with my pink bedding sheets, vice versa. And these ones kind of have a little like square, it looks like a maze pattern on it, and these ones are like triangles. I'm not the biggest fan of the patterns, however the colours work perfectly with the bedding, so I'm not mad about it. And at £16 for 4 cushions, that's the kind of value that I'm here for. I do want more though. At some point I might just go and get another set of each of these, because I'm going to have a chair in my bedroom that my nana's really kind of given me, because all my family are just now like throwing furniture at me because obviously I'm in need of things to fill the place out. So yeah, I'm going to have a chair that I'm going to want to put cushions on, so I may go back to Primark and buy some more of these cushions if I enjoy them, if they're as soft and comfy as they look. Okay, this basket is full of stuff, but first of all, an iron that my mum's never used. I have this blanket which is pink and it was £10, so I bought it because I thought that was quite good value for a big throw. However, I'm just looking at my other coloured pinks now. I'm not feeling like it fits very well, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Maybe I'll put it in the living room or something. But I also have a giant pink velvet bean bag, which I'm very excited about because I've always wanted a bean bag. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure I had bean bags when I was a child. However, adults enjoy bean bags too. But yeah, this isn't the right pink for that either, so I don't know where this is going to go. But I did spend £10 on it, so I'll be using it somewhere. That was from a garden centre actually, so I don't even know how to tell you where that was from, but if you happen to live near Trenton Garden Centre, then pay a visit and buy that throw, which was in the sale, so probably won't have any left. Moving on, have this cute little baking dish thingy that my mum also gave me. So again, not a clue where this is from, but the brand is Crofton, if that helps. Okay, right, I don't know how to show you these. This is what I'm most excited about. I'm going to show you these in 3 different sets. So every time I move, like every year, obviously for uni and stuff, I have to buy new plates because I think plates are my favourite thing to buy, like plate sets. And I always get them from TK Maxx because they're such good value and so pretty. So I bought 3 sets this time of like a big plate, a small plate and a bowl. So these are the first sets. These white speckled dishes that have like a kind of rusty gold rim around the edge. So I just thought they were really lovely. That's a horrible sound. I thought they were really lovely, and I'm pretty sure it's a standard-ish price of like £3.99 for a big plate, £2.99 for a small plate, and then £3.99 for a bowl. I really hope that the colours coming out on those are okay because it didn't look like it was then. Then I got this second set, which is actually amazing. And it is this sort of space grey with like little white flecks that kind of look like stars, which I thought was really lovely. And I love the shape of this plate because it doesn't really have a rim, like it's just kind of flat. So, I mean, if you had like sauce on your plate, it would just spill off, so maybe not the best for that. But that was £3.49, and then I also got, I thought that was chipped, but it was just the label, the bowl, which has the pattern on the inside and is just white on the outside. And then also the smaller bowl, which is kind of, no, smaller plate, but it is kind of bowl shaped. So maybe good for like pasta. That wouldn't fit a portion size of my pasta in it, but if you don't eat a lot of pasta, it would be good for that. For the third set, I only actually got 2 because they didn't have a small plate in this, but I thought these were gorgeous, like genuinely. This plate, they both say handmade in Portugal, and they're so, oh, I can just like imagine having some kind of spread of dinner food, and this is just in the centre of the table. I don't know what circumstance this would be arising, however, in case it does, gorgeous plate. It's this sort of teal, I want to say teal, is that right? this kind of teal colour, and this plate was £3.99, and then also this bowl, which is like grey on the outside. This bowl was £3.99 too, so a bit more expensive for those ones, probably because they're handmade, but very worth it in my opinion. And then also from TK Maxx I got this set of little marble coasters, which are so heavy. You can tell that they're kind of value for money. They were £8 for 4, which I thought was actually really good because they're so... I feel like you could do some kind of workout with these at home gym. I'm on to the last two pieces. Surprisingly, that went quite quickly, I think. So I have another throw, basically. This one was just from IKEA, and it's kind of really similar to my rug. Just this neutral colour with like a little fluffy trim. But it's absolutely huge. It was really cheap. I want to say like £8, which is really good value for a throw. And basically, I think I'm going to use it to line this basket, which I'm about to show you. Which, I kind of want to use this as like a laundry basket, but obviously it has holes in. But it is huge, like seriously huge, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Hopefully you can see like the pattern of it there. Very nice. This was £25 from IKEA, which it was probably the most expensive thing I bought, which is ridiculous when you consider like I got furniture as well within that. But yeah, I just fell in love with this basket, and there was a chair to kind of match the same pattern, but it was £95, so I may put some money aside for that at some point in the year and invest. But for now I just went with this basket. So I might use that blanket to sort of line it and use it as a laundry basket, or I might use the other basket from earlier as a laundry basket and have this one with throws and cushions and things in. So I haven't actually decided yet, but we will see. I think that was everything, and that didn't take nearly as long as I thought it was going to do. I've been putting off doing this video because I don't know, I just have. I've picked up so many things now, and I'm just excited to get it all in really, and hopefully it'll come together really nicely and I'll be able to show you what it looks like when it's done. I hope you have enjoyed this. Yeah, as I said, I'll try and link everything in the description box below so that you can find pieces, but like I said, a lot of them you're better to go in store for. Like TK Maxx, even if you don't find those exact plate sets and stuff, there's always gorgeous plates in there, so definitely worth a visit. Primark Home, again, obviously not really got the same website, though I think they do have more things online now, but you can't buy them from there, so probably just worth an in-store visit. But you might be able to find some of the furniture pieces in IKEA. Not that I've shown you those yet either, so maybe I'll just link those once I've actually done the room tour when everything's in place. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to showing you around my room when it's all done. Bye!